The New York Jets are taking calls about perhaps trading Davante Adams. That, according to NFL Network. Adams traded from Vegas to New York midway through last season, teaming up with his old friend and teammate Aaron Rodgers. Our Jonathan Jones reports that while the Jets would like to trade Adams, it's more likely that he's going to be released. Adams has 2 more years left in his current deal with a $38.2 million cap for next season. For more on the Jets shopping Davante Adams, we turn to CBS Sports football analyst Emory Hunt. Emory, let's just get your first reaction. Any surprise at all that now that Aaron Rodgers isn't coming back to the Jets, New York is looking to get rid of Adams as well?
They're trying to get rid of everything that had an Aaron Rodgers attachment to it. So yes, I'm not surprised that they're trying to move on from Adams. But although Adams and Rodgers started to get it along the right way toward the back end of the season, it's just at the end of the day, you want to start fresh, start new, especially with a new head football coach, a new regime, a new culture. Why not just blow the whole thing up and start all over again and make it in your likeness? So I'm not surprised at all.
All right, so not a surprise that with Aaron Rodgers gone, Davante Adams will probably be gone too. What's the best fit for Adams, and can it only be with Rodgers at this point? It seems kind of weird, but it also seems kind of what everyone's thinking.
Nah, he's not Alan Lazard or Randall Cobb. He can go off on his own and play really well without Aaron Rodgers. I do feel like there are a couple of spots that I really like. Cincinnati could be an intriguing option if they let go of T. Higgins and looking for another presence at wide receiver. I think that could be a good fit. The Giants and Patriots are good fits because you have young quarterbacks on rookie deals, and they need another playmaker outside of what they already have in Malik Neighbors in New York. And we know the Patriots need to stockpile weapons around Drake May. And how about New Orleans? They always have money, allegedly. They're always in cap whatever, but they always tend to sign somebody for some long deal. And oh, by the way, his former college teammate is down there, and Derek Carr, still collecting paychecks from New Orleans and still is going to be named the starter this season as well. So that's an option for Davante Adams as well.
All right, now what about the New York Jets? If they're going to try to purge themselves of all things Aaron Rodgers and anything tangential to it, what's the next move for them?
Well, the next move is to find a quarterback, whether it's one of these veteran available free agents before they get quickly signed up, or how well do you trust Tyrod Taylor to be your starter and then develop a young guy that you may have to take in rounds 2 or 3 to be the starter in waiting? I think that's where the next move has to go. There's already a lot of good pieces on his roster for the Jets on both sides of the ball. It's just about consistency at offense, at quarterback in particular, that can help this team move forward. So this cupboard is not bare. They have a lot of talent. It's just about getting consistency at quarterback. And if you don't get one of these veteran guys that are available, let's say like a Sam Darnold or Justin Fields, you got a guy in Tyrod Taylor, and you draft someone in rounds 2 or 3 and just groom him until you find yourself with a chance to go get the guy that you want to be considered your franchise quarterback.
Emory, if you were the Jets GM, what would be your option A at quarterback?
Option A would be to roll with Tyrod Taylor, not reach for a quarterback, take a guy in rounds 2 like Jalen Milroe, bring him along slowly. You have a great run game, and that's the type of leader you want underneath another leader of a Tyrod Taylor. I would go that route because you got a guy that's still young. He came out early, and he has the athleticism, and you can take your time in bringing him along slowly. Take that Jordan Love route, that Aaron Rodgers route. You don't have to throw him out there so quickly. I think that's a good strategy for a Gang Green.
All right, the breakdown is underway with the New York Jets to try to, hopefully for them, build it back up. The combine's over. We say goodbye for now to Emory Hunt. Emory, thanks so much. All right, Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams, they have been one of the most prolific quarterback wide receiver duos in NFL history. They're 83 combined touchdown passes from one to the other, 3rd all time, just 9 behind Steve Young and Jerry Rice, and 1 ahead of Dan Marino and Mark Clayton. Everybody chasing Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison from back in the day.